So I am here to give a brief review about the current parliamentary session. In fact, the session started on 18th November and ended at 13th December. The overall, when we see the performance of the current session, particularly the parliament session, it was a spectacular increase of 116% in Lok Sabha and 99% in Rajya Sabha. So it was there for 20 sittings. 20 sittings were there. It was spread for 26 days. When you go to the performance of the introduction of bills either in Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha, and in Lok Sabha around 18 bills were introduced where the 14 bills were passed. And likewise in Rajya Sabha also the 15 bills were passed. See, overall when we come to the total tally, the totally around 25 bills were passed. There was a serious anguish being expressed by the Honorable Vice President that regarding the absenteeism of the members. And even this session also, there was a need of mechanism. They are working out a mechanism how to prevent the absence of the members. Apart from this, when we see the very interesting bills which have been passed in Lok Sabha, which I would like to read out particularly, the first one is the prohibition of electronic cigarettes, production, manufacture, import, export, transport, distribution, storage and advertisement bill 2019, taxation Laws Amendment Bill 2019, International Financial Service Center Authority Bill, Recycling of Ship Bill 2019, and the Special Protection Group Amendment Bill 2019. And this happens to be one of the landmark bill. And the National Capital Territory of the Delhi, that is also one of the landmark bill. And the Constitution Amendment Bill and the Citizen Amendment Bill 2019. And likewise, there are many bills were introduced. As I told you, that is, the 18 bills were introduced, and that 14 bills were passed. Similarly, in the Rajya Sabha also, the 15 bills were introduced. One is the Central Sanskrit University Bill was passed, and again the other Arms Act was passed, Arms Bill was passed. Then again, similarly, the other bills, the Chit Fund Bill, which happened to be very progressive bills, were introduced. And likewise, in third, the bills were passed in Rajya Sabha also, similarly, which overall the totally is the Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Bill 2019, transgenders, and similarly the other bills were also passed. Among them, the 4 bills were withdrawn. There is one thing, the Indian Medical Council Bill, the National Commission for Human Rights for Health Bill, the Indian Medical Council Amendment Bill 2013, and International Financial Service Authority Bill 2019. These bills were withdrawn. But overall, when we see the performance of the House, it was really a very spectacular. But this time, one of the important aspects that we see here is the demands of grants of 2019 to 20 was discussed and approved, and simultaneously appropriation bill was also passed. The bill details as I have already read. And again, in the current session also, the 26th November happens to be a Constitution Day. In that particular day, there was a special session was called where the special in the special session, in order to commemorate this Constitution Day, it was conveyed. And the next thing on that particular day itself, a national youth, what we call it as parliamentary scheme, was a web portal was also inaugurated by Honorable Honorable Speaker, sir. And the next one, followed by the President, launched what we call it as Youth Parliament Scheme, that was also launched. Overall, in this current session, when we talk about the current session of the Parliament, and really it was a very spectacular, and likewise it has proved that this is how the Parliament should take up, and under the Honorable Speaker sir, really it was a very meaningful session that has been conducted. And this is Gnan Shekhar reporting from the Kendall House.